Hello everyone, PenguinSal here again today, and we're back rocking a new game today. This time it is in Stars and Time. This is a new RPG game that just came out. I really don't know a whole lot about it, but we were offered the opportunity to help showcase the game by the developer, and we would love to do that. It seems like a really good take on this type of genre. I did see loading into the game, they did say the game does play with some potentially heavy topics. So if that kind of thing is not your thing, don't feel bad if you don't want to watch this, if you don't want to keep up to date with any of that kind of stuff. But we do want to dive in and see what the game's about, so here we go. This is In Stars and Time. I think she ate a star. I don't know that for a fact, though. I like the art style. It's very charming. She falls asleep. Siffrin! Siffrin! Siffrin? Good morning. Well, more like good afternoon, I guess. Were you taking a nap? That's just like you. Only you could sleep peacefully at a time like this. I guess that's smart. We better get some rest while we can. We have to be ready for tomorrow, so we can finally face against the king. You're too sleepy to talk. Sleep, sweet embrace calls for you. You close your eyes again. You're still half asleep, aren't you? You make a grumbling sound. Okay then. You could sleep a little longer, but not too long. Come to the village when you're ready, okay? You yawn so hard your jaw cracks. I'm not going to imitate that. I don't want to crack my jaw. You're having such a nice rest, too. Ugh. You can't spend your day sleeping. That would be a waste. You force yourself to get up. Wake up, Siffrin. You have a country to save. You can use arrow keys to move. No, I use WASD. I changed it in the options because I hate arrow keys. Ha 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 ha. You fool. Okay. Seems like good movement so far. I really do like the art style. Bird! Hello. The bird chirps. Oh, in Vagard, the bird says, huh? The birds go, Pio, Pio, Piu, Piu, Pio, Pio. Siffrin, you're up. You sure are. Hey, Mira. Hey, Siffrin. So how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. Let's see. It was completely average. Is that good or bad? Average is average? If you say average more, it'll stop being a word, I think. Average, 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 average. No! Oh, wait. I had something I wanted to ask you. I have an idea for tonight. This will be the night before we go fight the king, so I felt like we could make it special somehow. So I was thinking, how about a sleepover? Let's all eat good food together. Sleep in the same room. Maybe tell stories. It would be nice, wouldn't it? How's it different from what we usually do? Well, okay. You think it's silly, don't you? I'm sorry, I was trying to find something fun to do tonight, but that's all I could think of. It was a stupid idea, wasn't it? Maybe we should just forget it. Oh no. Your lack of enthusiasm made Mirabelle upset. Come on, fix it. No, I think it'll be fun. Let's do it. Are you sure? Alright then, if we're doing it, can you let everyone know? I don't think I can convince everyone. Well, you kind of have to now. Of course, Mira. Okay, let me think. Madame Odile should be in the shop buying items. Bonnie should be near the fields in the east. And Isabeau is at the favor tree in the west. We're staying in the clock tower at the east of town, right past the broken bridge. You can just tell everyone to meet up there later. That was a lot of names and places. Will you remember? Probably not. Well, unrelated to your memory, here's a note with everyone's location. Just in case you forget. Smart. You got the reminder note. You put the note in the pocket along with all your souvenirs. You can check your souvenirs by going into your pockets. To access pockets, press the menu with escape. The menu contains your pockets, your equipment, and many other things. You can interact with most items in your pocket by pressing space. Okay, see you at the clock tower later then. I'll be near the library if you need me. Come talk whenever. And don't forget to check the Change God statue too, for good luck. You wave goodbye. Okay, so I can check. Siffrin, Mirabelle, Isabeau, Odile, and Bonnie. I like Aunt Bonnie up in the corner. She's like, please don't forget me. Okay, so we have some healing items. I'm assuming these are. A bunch of equipment and stuff. Okay, so this is straight up RPG style. I do not mind that. Craft, equip, profile, all this stuff. No, thank you. Oh no, also, there's a lot of people to talk to and drawers to snoop around inside. You can interact with people and objects by pressing space when in front of them. If you need to, you can always configure your butt options. I already did. Pew, pew. Daydreaming one says, Hum. This woman is daydreaming, singing softly under her breath. Oh, hi, you're one of the saviors, aren't you? I recognize you, and you traveled with a few people, right? You traveled with, Mirabelle? Mirabelle, I know her. She's from here. What a wonderful young woman. I never talked to her much, though. I wonder, though, is she the younger or older sister of the group? She'd fit both, wouldn't she? Ha, ha, ha. I've come to steal stuff. Castle loving one. You know, with the end of the world is fine and all, but I only have one regret. I won't be able to know what happens to Lord Joseph Andre in the final issue of The Cursing of the Chateau Castle. Did he manage to protect his castle to the very end? Did he finally find his friend, Pierre-Jacques Ernest? Did he finally find more about himself? Oh, I'll never know. Is that really what they're worrying about today? A book series? Not their imminent death or anything? Weird. I would like to steal your stuff. Pile of notes explaining the themes and hidden Easter eggs in the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle. A torch, it burns brightly. You can see even more books peeking out from under the bed. This door must lead to the rest of the house, but you won't go there. You've been told going farther than the first room of other people's houses is rude. The Guardian customs are so weird. Bookcase is filled with the novels of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. You've seen Mirabelle read one issue, so you assume it's romance. And also about terrible things happening to good people. Some flowers. They smell like flowers. My favorite. Hello. Stylish one. Big hat and possibly warm-looking cloak. You must be one of the people traveling with Mirabelle. She's pretty well known around here. The chosen one, you know. Blessed by the Change God with the power to save a guard. Plus, before all this, she was a housemaid at the House of Change nearby. She'd take classes, help with chores, help the other housemaids with their studies and craft. Little perfect Mirabelle. As for me, I think she's the most wonderful being on earth. No wonder the Change God blessed her. When she's this wonderful. I used to go to the house a lot for my classes, and she was always there taking the class with me. I've never had a class I didn't share with her. She's so cool, so helpful, so driven. Honestly, we're kind of best friends. Even though I never had a single conversation with her. Talking to people is hard, you get it. You hope she'll get the chance to talk to Mirabelle before tomorrow. It's a closet. It's filled with beautiful dresses. It's a dresser. Do not touch. My unmentionables are inside. You leave the dresser alone. Books about a variety of subjects from woodworking to psychology. Some are written in voodoo. You wonder if the stylish lady is from there. I do wonder. A desk. Half-written letter on it with a pile of blank papers. Oh, those are my drafts from Mirabelle's letter. Don't look, please. You look away. This is the same. I'm sorry. A little figure, the Change God. It's been crafted to dance slightly. It looks very stylish. We love the little Change God figurines. Hello, fisher person. I'm fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish for a bit? Why not? Yes. Fishing, huh? You don't really know how to do this. A fishing minigame. You take the fishing pole they're offering you, choose a lure the same shade as the water, check the fishing pole, throw it in the water, sit back and wait. This feels right. Fishing time. You did not catch anything. That's bad. I didn't get to actually fish. Ah! Who are you? Smug one. Oh, hey, traveler. You're not from Vagard, are you? That's the rumor, at least. I am from Pateria myself. I came to Vagard to further my studies a few months ago. Pateria, huh? How are you liking Vagard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people, especially the houses of change. They let everyone in and aren't shy about sharing knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. It's strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. I may actually be forced to move here permanently. I should pick a good spot to be frozen in. Oh, not that I don't think you'll win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Vagard is welcoming. People always notice you're not from here. But they're more likely to ask if you'd like to stay at their home for a bit. I'm going to steal your stuff, smug one. Hello. Cool jeweler. Hello. Welcome to my home, complete stranger. Oh, you're one of the people traveling with that Mirabelle, aren't you? One of the saviors? Yes, I like going in strangers' homes. Don't we all? Since you're here, can you help me? I'm trying to figure out which necklace to give to my lovely, wonderful, beautiful wife. She stops what she's crafting and shows you two necklaces. One with round beads and one with a teardrop-shaped one. Next to her, her wife is not moving an inch, excuse me. I like the teardrop one better. You're right. I think she'd be happy about this. She gently attaches the necklace around her wife's neck and looks at her for a while. Hey, make sure to defeat the king tomorrow, okay? I'd like to ask my wife which one she actually prefers. Yeah. The woman sits here, frozen in time. Oh no, whatever's happening already happened to this woman. She's already been frozen. Hey. You leave the closet alone. A kitchen station with spicy foods. A barrel. A small desk with flowers. Hey, don't look in that drawer, stranger. It's my awful necklaces I made and needed to throw away drawer. Sorry. I am out. Hello. Mirabelle is here, sitting on a bench looking at papers. Hi, Siffrin. Do you need anything? Questions. How are you feeling? How am I feeling? Oh, being in Dormont, you mean? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house... We could see it from the village, you know. How distorted it's become. I was the only one who managed to escape the house when the king attacked. Many people must be hurt, or... Maybe they're all... Mira. We'll save them tomorrow. Yes, you're right. I should stay positive. Sorry. Questions. Where is everyone again? Siffrin, did you forget already? I wrote a note for you. You need to go into your pockets to find it. You can, just put your hand in there, right? Not that I think you've even forgotten how to put your hand in your pocket. Oh, no. I sound so condescending. I don't mean to. Sorry. Okay, your pride's hurt a little there. Have you forgotten how to open your menu? Wow! To open the menu, press escape. Through there, you can look at items and a bunch of other things. Give it a look-see. You can interact with most items in your pockets by hovering over them and pressing space. Questions. What will you do after? After? Won't it jinx us to talk about this? Well, I'll need to make sure everyone in the house is okay. Beating the king should make their time flow again, and they won't be frozen anymore. And I need to talk to the head housemaid and apologize for taking so long. She's the one supposed to beat the king. She would have done a better job than I if only the king didn't freeze her in time. But after I apologize, I was thinking of traveling again. You know, as a housemaid near the House of Change. I'm supposed to keep striving for change. Even more than a normal believer. And part of it means I have to go on a pilgrimage. Which I haven't done yet. Didn't this whole journey count as a pilgrimage? No. I mean, I don't think so. The pilgrimage is all about learning new things, and seeing new places, and changing yourself and other people you meet. This journey could have been that, but I haven't changed at all. I'm still the same old Mirabelle. You feel like she's changed a lot since you met her, but who are you to judge? What about you, Siffrin? What will you do? What will you do? Go on a pilgrimage too, maybe. Oh, that's great, but I thought... Oh, change. Are you thinking of converting to the House of Change? The house would be delighted. I have some pamphlets. Pass. I'm staying the same person forever. And you're fine with it? Oh, okay. Questions? Nope. Okay, I'll see you later. Okay, now my guess is that this game doesn't get fixed until you change as a person. Bored librarian. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection's lacking. All the good books are in the house, but the house is, well, closed until further notice, since the king took residence there and froze everyone in time. Are you looking for a book in particular? Are you? No. No problem. Let me know if I can help you with anything. The bookcase is filled with novels. Run, Child, Run, The Unrestrained, The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issues 6, 12, and 24. None of them catch your eye. Big papers. You slightly unroll to look inside. It's a map of Vagard. There's a paper attached to the wall. The paper seems to list people who aren't allowed in the library for crimes against books. I shall rip your head off for crimes against books. Running one. Hoof, look at you, so scrawny. Scrawny one, did you know you could press shift to run? You should give it a try sometime. Oh, and did you know that you can turn always run on in the menu? So you can run all the time. Did you know? Did you know about this? Did you know pressing shift makes you run? Did you know you can run all the time by going to the options menu? Do you even run? Do you like running? I'm more of a lazy, take it easy type. Disgusting. I mean, understandable. You look like you've never ran a day in your life. You need to build up those muscles. Get fast. Get swole. Press shift to run. Rude. You may look scrawny, but you're definitely the fastest one out of the group. Humph! How droll. Did I already go in this house? Nope. Small boulangère. I see a plate of croissants. Welcome. I'm helping Papa today. Big boulangère. Hey, wanna buy something? You'd like to, but you can't buy much with only half a silver coin. You show your silver coin anyway. Well, with one of these you can get a third of a pastry. But aren't you one of the saviors traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing then. Can I get you anything on the house? A croissant, maybe? Incredible, incredible. I've never seen anyone give such a disdain when offered a croissant. A pain au chocolat, then? Only monsters don't like pain au chocolat. You like those. You nod. Ha ha! One pain au chocolat coming up. You got a pain au chocolat. Yay! You put it in your pocket for later, but it smells wonderful and warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and take only a small, dainty bite. But it's too yummy. In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Is it swallowing the pastry whole if it took 2 bites? Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat a thing like a rabid beast, it was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks, Pa. Various baking ingredients. A torch that burns brightly. A little figure of the change god. It dances slightly. This one has clumsily drawn eyes. And a drawn baguette for a mouth. I made it! I made it myself! It is quite charming. I do enjoy your work on the change god figurine. The sign says Dormant's Mignon Ballonguere. Something about pastries. This door is locked. Interesting. You didn't think a welcoming village like this knew how to lock doors. The lock keeping it closed has an interesting shape. It doesn't have a hole for a key. Magic! This sign says shop. Hello. Odile is here, looking at what the shop has to offer. Odile? Oh, Siffrin. You look rested. Glad to see you this laid back on the day before the end of the world. Anyway, how can I help you? Questions. We're fighting the king tomorrow. We are. I hope you're prepared. The king and the sadnesses his destruction creates. They possess crafts capable of slowing us down, or even freezing us in time completely. So as always, we're counting on you and your speed to keep us out of trouble. Ah, so you want me in front again. Leading everyone, if possible. You've already proven good at preventing traps and keeping us alive, so I don't see why that has to change. And as always, you can count on me to provide everyone with intel on any enemies we encounter. Everyone except Boniface will be on battle duty, but I might ask Boniface to do something as well. It might be good for everyone to give the kids something to do. Boring tactics talk, I know. I'll shut up and buy items for our journey to the top of the house. Oh, have you found it? Is your field of research tactics? Oh, gems. Are you still trying to figure out what I'm researching? No, my field of research isn't tactics. Isabeau actually proposed that one last week. Late one. Ah. Give it up already. None of you will ever figure out what I'm studying. It will stay a secret forever. Questions. What will you do after? After tomorrow, if we survive? I wish I had your confidence. Maybe I'll just go home to Kabwe. I haven't seen my country in many years. Before I met Mirabelle and Isabeau, my main goal was to travel to Vaugarde and see its many different places, sites, and cultures. I've already accomplished this by traveling with Mirabelle, so... Was it all for research? Yes. Your research into... travelology? Travelology isn't a field of research, Siffrin. But it is the field of research you spent your life trying to create. Stop inventing a backstory for me. What about you? What will you do if we beat the king that is? Will you go back to your own country? Maybe. What will you do? Come up with my own field of research. Ugh. Clock tower, sleepover. A sleepover? Urgh. You guys really are kids. We can forget about our problems. I suppose so. Nonetheless, I'll be there. Poor Boniface probably needs it. Maybe we all do. But the room only has 3 beds, right? I better get a whole bed to myself. Mira and Bonnie will probably be sharing. Mirabelle and Bonnie. So who'll sleep on the ground, you or Isabeau? I think me and Issa will share. Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd all meet at the clock tower and all. Yeah. You're already all planned to meet at the clock tower, so there was no need for me to let everyone know. You could have just met everyone at the clock tower. Oh well. Not like you have anything better to do. Anything else? Nah, nothing. Okay, I'll see you at the clock tower later then. You talk to Odile. You can cross Odile from the reminder's note. Cross. I sit in a stool and stare at the wall. Hello. Story-loving shopkeeper. Ahoy, traveling one! Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings to any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle's been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You nod. The Change God, huh? What do you look like? It's been crafted to dance. This one has a wide smile because it loves books. Who are you? Tutorial kid. Hey, you, the strange adult with the hat. My name... Yes, tutorial kid. Tutorial kid has the name Agatha. Agath? Sewn into her clothes. My mom says you're very strong and you're going to save us all. But I need to challenge you to know your strength. So, let's play rock, paper, scissors. I accept your challenge. Yeehaw! Is the combat in this game all rock, paper, scissors? I can't attack. I guess I craft. You make a fist and present it for perusal. Rock. Die, Tutorial Kid. Bang. Ah, paper! Tutorial Kid threw paper. Yeehaw, I threw paper. Paper wins against rock, which means... Foo-foo-foo, I win this round. Let's do it again. Rock, paper. That's it. Rock again. Die, Tutorial Kid. Bang. Tutorial Kid threw rock. Oh, we both threw rock. When we do the same thing, that's a draw. You're a truly powerful opponent. Last round. Rock, paper. Yeah, right. You'll never see through me throwing rock again so you can do scissors so you can explain all three pieces of this equation. Bang. Tutorial Kid threw scissors. You threw rock? No, I threw scissors. Why this? No! This can't be a draw. You're quite powerful, hat adult. I'll give you that. Now you know the basics of rock, paper, scissors, so you're invincible. Our training has come to an end. Farewell. You got dunked on, Tutorial Kid? Hello, bird. Pew, pew. Garbage. Ah! You heard the villagers talk about this. A very dangerous fruit which, if approached, will spell your doom. This is a banana peel. Do bananas even grow around here? You'd rather not die today, so we leave the peel alone. What the hell? Scary peel. What's this way? The sign says East Dormont Clock Tower. Not going there yet. I think Isabeau was in the west, they said. At the favorite tree, that's what they said. Isabeau's at the tree. You shouldn't bother him. Better talk to Odile and Bonnie first. You also need to check the statue. Okay, so Isabeau's last then. Oh, what's this? Statues, big and small, all with different faces. Some of them have sad eyes, others have a bright smile. A few are animated by craft, and one jumps around and bumps gently into your foot. The Change God, deity worshipped by all the country of Vaugarde, stands before you. You have trouble believing you're finally here, almost at the end of your journey. It was only a few months ago that you met Mirabelle. So much has happened since then. It was almost a year ago now that the king appeared seemingly out of nowhere. Possessing immense craft power, he spread his curse across the country of Vaugarde, freezing in time everything in its path. With Dormont's House of Change in his control, he patiently waits. For he knows his curse can only be reversed if he is defeated. His victory would be all but determined, if not for Mirabelle. Your friend Mirabelle is the only survivor of the House of Dormont, after the king froze everyone inside time and locked the gates. Everyone says she was blessed by the Change God themselves with the power to fight back the king's curse, making her the only one able to save Vaugarde. When you met her, she was already traveling with Isabeau and Odile, trying to get the orbs necessary to open the house's gates and defeat the king. You helped them defeat a particularly strong Sadness, and seeing your strength, they asked you for help. You had nothing better to do, so you decided to accompany them. A few weeks later, you met Bonnie, completing your little team. You saw a lot of Vaugardian cities during your travels, some frozen, some not, and you did your best to sidestep a slowly encroaching curse. But still, you all kept going. Mirabelle kept going to honor the Change God's blessing, save her beloved house, and save Vaugarde. Isabeau came with her after Vaugarde's defenders themselves refused to help. Odile came to satisfy her curiosity about Vaugarde, and because she said, leaving the fate of a country to a bunch of young ones would give me an ulcer. Bonnie came to save their sister, frozen by the curse. And you're here because there's nothing else for you to do. What else are you supposed to do but to accept traveling with them? Once, Mirabelle asked you if you were okay following them on a journey to save the country. She felt guilty, felt like she was forcing everyone to follow her on a hopeless quest. You wanted to put her at ease, so you said easily and truthfully that traveling with everyone is the happiest you could remember being. She looked upset. You cringed just thinking about it, truth be told. Maybe not the most considerate thing you could have said to someone with their problems at that moment. But tomorrow, one way or another, your journey will end. You should believe something very strongly at the Change God. That's how this works, right? Mirabelle and Isabeau taught you before. You can't just ask for things because the change god belief considers us lazy. It's a change god. Only pure belief and confidence in yourself will do, with the change god only providing a little nudge. If anyone is lazy here, it must be the change god, you think. Oh well, you believe strongly or whatever. Your attacks will hit super hard. That attacks against you will be super weak. That you will be super fast. Always attack first. Don't leave the enemy a chance to touch you. You repeat under your breath, super fast, super fast, super fast. You actually feel a little faster. You jump in place, trying to notice if anything changed. You jump right on a pointy rock. You don't tear up. Not that much agile then, huh? You and your friends attack speed got a tiny bit better. Going to change God statue will boost one stat of your choice. You can also save progress by praying it. You close your eyes. I have saved. Wow, okay. That's enough for today. You thank the change god for its blessing and quickly run away, crossing it out from the reminder note. Let's see what happens if I click it again. I can save. Thank you for your blessing. Okay, so I actually think that's going to wrap it up for our first piece of this. We are 30 minutes in. We hit our first save point. I know we didn't do any fights, or we didn't really do anything, but we're getting some of the story, and I think the story seems well crafted so far. I definitely like what all I've been seeing so far. Like I said, since this is an RPG, it's not going to be that short, so let me know if you guys enjoyed this one. If you want to see more of how this story is going to play out, how the game is going to play out, and, we'll tackle it some more. So, feel free to like the video, feel free to comment down below, and let me know if you want to see more of In Stars and Time. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so already. You can keep up to date with everything we post. Like I said, I'm willing to do a series on this game if people want to see it played out in its entirety. But let me know if you want that. I appreciate you guys watching this. I'll catch you in the next one.